Hello guys, welcome back. Today I am going to show you the most awaited ROM of this month. This is the OOS, or we can say Oxygen OS build 4. We already have 3 builds in our channel. This is the new update of Oxygen OS 4 for our device. So let's get started. If you go to the settings and go to about phone, as you can see, this is the Realme X2 Pro device name. We have the Android version of 10. Here are the details to support the developer, and you can follow these links for latest update of this ROM. Now if we move to the Wi-Fi and internet section, Wi-Fi, SIM, everything is working fine. VoLTE, both SIM, dual SIM VoLTE, everything is working fine. If we go to the Bluetooth option, Bluetooth is working fine. In the display option, adaptive brightness, screen calibration, notch display, every mode is working fine. For Force 90Hz display, I will talk about that in the later part of the video. Other than that, the customization, sound and vibration, button, gesture, app notification, everything is working fine. If we go to the sound, the inbuilt Dolby Atmos is also working fine. You can select whatever option you want. Other than that, we have some different options like OnePlus exclusive earphone mode, live caption mode. Everything is working fine. In the security and the lock screen, we have screen lock, in which we get the PIN, password, pattern lock. Other than that, we have fingerprint, we have face unlock. If we are talking about fingerprint, let's check the fingerprint. See, fingerprint is working fine. Face unlock is also working fine. Let's check the face unlock. Face unlock is also working fine. Other than that, this is the normal usual Oxygen OS stuff. You can explore and check whatever you want. In this update, there is one thing special. If you go to the app drawer and click on this Realme add-on button, you will see we have a section. We have a dedicated option for Realme add-ons, in which we have Force 90Hz, sRGB, game mode, and some links where you can support the developer. For update, you can join the Telegram, and we have the YouTube channel link on which you are right now.
One more plus point of this ROM is, if you go to the Play Store and search for OnePlus, you can see all the OnePlus are supported natively in this ROM. And if you go, you can see you will get the update of the OnePlus apps. For example, if you go to the OnePlus Weather, you can see we have the update available. We can update directly from here. It is as simple as that. So we are getting each and every OnePlus app natively in the Play Store.
And yes, it is supporting our Superbook charging.
If we talk about the stereo speaker, it is also working fine. If you go to the YouTube and play the music, as you can see, stereo speaker is working fine. Now let's talk about camera. The camera app is working fine. In this, you can click photos. If you go to the videos, you can record video. Other than that, pro mode, time lapse, and panorama mode is working fine. Now for the aux lens, you can use Google Camera.
All the banking apps are also working fine on this ROM. As we all know that for a single update of any port or any ROM, the developer spend their weeks, months, day and night to make the build as perfect as possible, so that we can get a stable update, and we get happy when we get the new update. So it's time for us to make the developer happy. So I'm requesting you guys that whatever amount you can afford, you can donate to the link provided in the description and make the developer happy. In this way, it will keep the developer motivated and will help us to get the latest update as fast as possible. So I am requesting to all of you to donate as much as you can, so that it will help the developer also, and it will help the user also to get the latest update. Now let's talk about the performance. We have done 3 different tests for checking the performance of this ROM. First, if you go to the CPU throttling app, you can see the scores. It is more than any other custom ROM. After that, if you go to the Geekbench, this is the score for our device, and if we check, you can see that our device is 786, and if we see other 855 devices like K20 Pro, it has the score of 662. And if you go to the multi-core score, you can see the score, and here also if you go and check the 855 score of other devices, you can see it's better than the other devices. You can see it is also performing better than the Exynos 990, which is 1 year later chip than 855 Plus. So in the terms of performance, it is very good. As you can see, it is the highest on the Realme X2 Pro for any port, and it is also more than the OnePlus 7T. So in terms of performance, there is no issues at all. Now let's check the gaming performance of this ROM.
I need consumables. Get in the car. Get in the car. Marked a vehicle. Get in the car. Marked a vehicle. Get in the car. Get in the car. I need consumables. I need consumables.
As we can see, it has stable 90 FPS option working in the games. So in the games there are also no problem. So performance is good for gaming also. Let's talk about battery. As you can see, standby time of 7 hours and 15 minutes. Still we are getting screen on time of 6 hours and 43 minutes. So we can say that in normal usage you will get more than 7 hours of screen on time. While talking about the battery, you must wait for at least 1 or 2 cycles to get the proper battery backup or screen on time. Let the battery settle for at least 2 cycles so that you will get better battery life. The developer has bundled the YouTube Advanced Manager in this ROM so that you will get ad-free YouTube experience. Now let's talk about what's not working. The first thing is not working is NFC. And other than that, actually that's not a bug, that's the problem of every customer out there, that on speakers you will not get the sound of footstep when you turn on the mic. The simple fix of that is just use any wired earphone or any wireless earphone, the sound of footstep even with the mic on. So other than that, everything is working fine. If you have any query, you have to just go to the Realme app. You have to just go to the Realme add-on app, and from there click on the Telegram option and join my Telegram group. Other than that, everything which I mentioned here, all the links are present in the description, so check that out. Now I am going to show you how to install this ROM. So you have to download the ROM. The link is in the description. After that, you have to keep that in your pen drive or in the internal storage and follow me as what I do. First, let's go to the recovery. After that, if you are on Realme UI or any other custom ROM or even on old Oxygen OS port, you have to go to the wipe section, and here you have to select Dalvik, Cache, System, Vendor and Data. As you can see, we have selected all these options. After that, we will swipe to wipe the partitions. After that, go back and locate the Oxygen OS file to which we are going to install. For me, it is in this folder, so I will click on that and swipe to install. As we can see, now after the installation is complete, we will go back, go to 3-dot menu. Here we will click on manage partition and we will select data. After that, we will click on tick and click on format data. After that, type in yes and again click on tick. In this way, we have done the format data. Now we will reboot the system. Now we will wait until the phone boots. It will take around 2 to 3 minutes to boot for the first time. As we can see, our ROM is booted. Now we will set this up, and we have not done yet. We have to do some more steps after setting the phone, so stay tuned. As you can see, we will install Magisk. The Magisk link is already provided in the description. You can directly download from there. Now if we go to the app drawer, we can see the Magisk. Now as our root is installed, we will check the Realme add-on app. For that, open the app, and after that turn on the accessibility service, allow, and go back. Here we will turn on the tile visibility, and after that, when we will go to the notification panel and click on this pencil icon, we can now see these options. Now we will add it here. As you can see, we have added all the options. Now if we click on the Force 90 Hz, it will ask for root permission for the first time, and now it will work normally. Like if we click here, it will turn off. Same as for flashlight, if you click, you have to grant the root permission. After that, the flashlight will work normally. You can see. Same for the other tiles also. As now our Realme add-on is successfully configured, we are ready to use this ROM. For Gcam, you can download. The link is provided in the description. You can use the Gcam. Everything is working fine in Gcam, like video recording, photo, everything.
And for 4K recording also, you have to use Gcam. In the stock camera app, you can only able to record video up to 1080p.
And at last, I again want to remind you that please do donate to the developer. It will help the developer in a good way, as well as for users also in a good way. So that's it for this video.